think you know Extreme, but you've never really seen Extreme until you've experienced WWE Extreme Rules. The most extreme pay-per-view event in all of WWE, with rules written to incite total chaos and absolute mayhem. WWE Extreme Rules, live Sunday, May 1st, only on pay-per-view. When it comes to Extreme, we wrote the rules.
Hello there, this is the Shadow Ranger, and these will be my thoughts and predictions for WWE Extreme Rules 2011. And I normally don't do prediction videos for WWE shows because I'm usually not that really big interested in them, but some stuff on this show I actually want to see, so I'll talk about it. Looking at the matches listed on the WWE website, so I'll read them from bottom to top and talk about them. Alright, Layla versus Michelle McCool in a loser leaves WWE match. Originally this was supposed to be a loser leaves SmackDown match. I figured the loser's going to Raw, but it got edited to show Michelle saying loser leaves WWE instead of SmackDown. A very obvious and horrible edit, might I add. Originally I would have gone with Michelle McCool winning this match and sending Layla to Raw, but there's been some reports out on several wrestling websites saying that Michelle McCool's going to be leaving WWE for a while. Apparently, basically just to be home with her husband, Undertaker. He's going to be away for another extended period, and he just apparently just wants his wife home with him. Nah, if I was married to Michelle McCool, I'd want her at home with me too. So with that information out there, I'm going to pick Layla to win. I'd want Layla to win. I like Layla more. I personally think Layla has been carrying Michelle McCool for the past 2 years, and Layla's always been the real talent of the team, in my opinion. And I've been wanting to see her split from Michelle and go her own way for a while, so now we'll finally get to see that. Okay, next match. Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross versus Michael Cole and Jack Swagger, a country whipping match. You know, I was going to go on and on about how this is another example of double standards against TNA. About how if they had announcers in matches, people would go nuts. But people just seem to let it slide when WWE does it. But Lawler and Ross win. I think this match is going to be used to turn Jack Swagger babyface. Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross win, and Michael Cole's in Jack Swagger's face. He slaps Jack Swagger. Swagger gives him a gut wrench power bomb, and bam, Swagger's a face. They need some faces, man. These too many of these young guys are heels. They desperately need some of these young guys to be baby faces, because they're not doing much with each other, and they could be doing some storylines, but so many of them are healed. There's really nobody to feud for them to feud with. So I think it'd be really good if Swagger and some of these other younger dudes were to turn babyface. At least we can get some feuds going. But Lawler and Ross to win. Falls Count Anywhere, Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. I'm picking Cody Rhodes because Rey Mysterio doesn't need to win. He's going to Raw, and even if he loses, he shows up on Raw, he's fine. It doesn't hurt him at all. Cody Rhodes loses this match, it really hurts him trying to get up somewhere on SmackDown. I'm picking Cody because Cody needs to win. Losing doesn't hurt Rey, but losing hurts Cody a lot. Cody in the win will do a lot for him. I've been liking this Cody Rhodes character. I think after he has finally disposed of Rey, he can take off his mask and talk about how he's dashing once more and get into another good feud. I'd probably say Daniel Bryan next. Randy Orton versus CM Punk, last man standing. This one's actually a tough nut to crack. On the one hand, Punk really can't afford another loss. He's lost the Orton at WrestleMania. He's lost the last several of his last few really big time matches. So I think he needs to win more. On the other hand, do you want to send Randy Orton to SmackDown a loser? Because it's obvious they're putting Orton on SmackDown for him to be the top baby face on SmackDown. And I think maybe losing a Punk might hurt too much, unless somebody else interferes. Somebody from SmackDown interferes, and that's to cost Orton the match, and that sets up his next SmackDown program. Like maybe the Core attacks Orton, and now Orton and helps Punk win. So now he goes into SmackDown with a ready-made feud. And there's rumors of Punk leaving, so they might give Punk the win to try to entice him to stay. But if Punk is leaving, they're gonna have Orton win. So, boy, this is a tough one. I'm gonna pick CM Punk. Christian versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. Alberto Del Rio got drafted to Raw, which makes a lot of people think Christian's gonna win. I just don't see it happening. I mean, yeah, they could go for the feel-good moment of Edge being there to hand Christian the belt. I just don't see WWE having Christian as a world champion for long. They've never seen him as world title material. I've never seen him as world champion material either, and I don't think he's going to win. I think Alberto Del Rio wins the match, goes to Raw for a month. Remember, June is Money in the Bank. So you set up him a feud with somebody on Raw. Say it could be anybody. It could be Morrison, Kofi Kingston, somebody else. He beats them at Money in the Bank, and then right after that, whoever won Money in the Bank, the SmackDown Money in the Bank, cashes in that night on Del Rio, beats him, takes the belt to SmackDown. I say that both world titles are going to be on Raw for about a month. So Del Rio wins. He's a new World Heavyweight Champion. I think it's too soon for Del Rio to be winning world titles, but they're really pushing this guy as a big deal. So, and Steel Cage triple threat match for the WWE title. Boys, we just saw a triple threat world title match at Lockdown. How we get another one? Oh well. My predictions for this match: John Morrison will do something really cool, but he'll be an afterthought as always. The Miz retains. I can't think of a single logical reason for anybody else to win this match. The Miz retains, no doubt about it. So, there's only 6 matches announced so far, so there's going to be a surprise match on this pay-per-view. Keep in mind that both the Intercontinental title and the U.S. title are now on SmackDown now, and both champions are heels. One of those belts is getting lost at the pay-per-view. I don't know who is going to do it, but either Sheamus is losing, it's going to be an impromptu match. Either Wade Barrett loses the Intercontinental title to somebody going to Raw, or Sheamus loses the U.S. title to somebody on Raw. One of those belts is going back to Raw. I don't know which one, though. Alright, those are my predictions for Extreme Rules. I may or may not do a follow-up video after the pay-per-view. We'll see. But this is the Shadow Ranger. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.